Nijisisters are losing it and balding. Japan's Yahoo Finance board is finding out about Luca's issues right now. And Dokibird has another sponsorship. All this and more on this episode. It looks like everyone on that doxing site, the one known as the Nijisanji doxing site, which is a specific site, I think it's NYFS or something like that, they are freaking out. It says, do not, just block, don't engage. They're freaking out about the fact that the Luca document ever came out. They're freaking out about the fact that they're getting a lot of things out there, a lot of recognition, bad recognition for Luca Kaneshiro, and also for Nijisanji. So they say, yeah, fellow Anons, it's time for spring clean. Sorry to bring this up again, guys, but it's safe to go to X now. They're wondering if they can go to X. You have I was sleeping, OP. All right, Nani's will do so. Looks like we have another Walmart wannabe. Can you guys kindly report this one too? It's obvious he's from sewers known as 4chan with his lingo and all. Wilson confirming Lexium doesn't apply for the 3.0 brush-ups is so funny. Like still thinking of Dodgeland. Daily reminder to flag Nani's. Nani's? I guess it's non-Nijisanji people? I guess it's normies or non-Nijisanji people. I guess it's just non-Nijisanjis, non-Niji people. They're trying to clean from LARPers. They're trying to clean everything from LARPers. It says, can we move on? I don't want to read drama in here. Shake my head. Let the drama tuber and the baiters, also that old hag, do their own thing. We don't need them to give them attention. OP, like it's already in 7 pages. I was back reading since that I usually do, but man, y'all just looping. We have people from different time zone. Now it's Asia, Australia Anons expressing their views. I think we're all extra pissed. So they're all extra angry because of what's happening. They think it's intentionally malicious and unnecessary because they're saying that people are doing this because yesterday was they say it was a good day because of the AR live. That is not a good look for Nijisanji. That is not a W. They think it's a W, but in my opinion, it is not a W. It is just people doing their thing. It's just Nijisanji trying to forget trying to help you forget what is going on. And I don't think that people should forget what's going on. I don't think that people should forget the craziness that Nijisanji created in February 5th and before that, when they got rid of Dokibird, when they got into that whole shindig that they're getting, and it's just going to keep getting worse for them. It says, only gripe, but this is how easily they forgive Vanta for simply forgetting. No, I'm not saying Vanta deserves to be jumped, but I wish that loud accounts like Archie would take a moment before blowing something up. Ruined my reputation with Vanta crew. It was ruined from the start. I don't know what the F he's on about. It's the fact that they're not only on Vanta crew, but also Pipsqueak. Man, why do I have to share the same Oshis with that person? They're really malding. Holy crap. Look at being afraid of pregnant women when Alban is about to give birth. They're just malding about everything, it looks like. You guys gotta win. Why are y'all just celebrating in mass here? Oh, you know you got banned. I won't stand by your words to even a little bit of criticism. Of course you'll just mass report because that's all you guys know. Besides throwing money at a screen until you're broke. Where was all the sentiment for Scarle as you are for Vanta? Oh wait, you're just all at each other's throats right now. The world may be better without Nijisisters and Kurosanji. You'll be perfect for each other and you'll already have a nice, great hole made for yourself to rest in. We're eating good on April and May. Sweet summer child. That's when the nukes drop since the final quarter ends soon. The AR is only going to garner sentiment and clearly it's about doing absolute F all. Investors' money is being effed with so much they're finally starting to realize how bad it already is. Yes, the stock is not improving. The stock has not improved in any way, shape, or form recently. It does not look like it's going to improve, so that's one thing that's going on. If you want this to have more impact, translate it to Japanese and pin it there for Japanese audience to read. Nah, she lives in the USA and Luca has made it so that she doesn't sign an NDA or S if she wants to literally spread all the screenshots she has online, and that is her right. It is literally impossible for a public figure, Luca, or its agency to sue for defamation in the USA. It's very hard to do that. You can get the court of public opinion against somebody, but you can't sue for defamation from what it looks like. So they're just really angry at her for doing this kind of stuff. It was going to happen eventually because we already know all the bad stuff that is happening with Nijisanji. All the things that are being done by them and for them by people like these people. And I don't agree with any of it. I don't agree with any harassment or doxing or any of that against anybody, whether it's a needy sister or it's a regular person on the street. I don't agree with it. And of course, I fully disavow it. Here we go with any color stock bros. They apparently have known about Luca. At least this person has known about Luca. Luca has been a man covered in scandals and deserved to be fired, but he has never even apologized. The reason for special treatment was a mystery, but now we know from leaked emails that Luca is a personal benefactor of the executive officer Fumoto. The very existence of a man named Luke is proof of favoritism and corruption. So basically, because of the fact he is a part of the favored group, which is Luxium in Nijisanji, we know because of the leaks yesterday that he was sent to a fancy restaurant. He did meet Rico directly in that fancy restaurant and was told, if you need anything, let me know, directly by the CEO. If you need anything, let me know, which means that yes, you're our favorites. You know, thank you for making us money please keep making us more money, which is pretty much what they wanted to do. And that's kind of crazy. But Fox said there was no favorites in Nijisanji. He didn't apologize because it wasn't public knowledge until Raziel started speaking out and brought the receipts with it. And if she hadn't, glad she did, he would have continued to get away with it. But now it's just out there that Niji Mems have dated and he's the source. I doubt he has much of a future left sans the favoritism clause. Starting to really wonder why it specifically had to be said. But now it's out there that Niji Mems have dated and she's a source. I doubt much of future left sans the favoritism clause and all those things that follow that. And right here, they're up to 71% wanting to sell. That is insane. Never in my life have I needed something so much and never known until I received it. This is what they're talking about it. This is in the Yahoo Japan article, the Yahoo Japan areas for Nijisanji. 71% want to sell, that are there, that have a stock, that are, known to have a stock, that I guess are authenticated as having a stock. 71% want to sell. 29% of the people who don't have a stock want to buy. So, of course, as we know, the Japanese stock market, the Nippon Stock Exchange, is not letting people sell too much because they're taking it as like a short sell, etc. So they're not letting people sell, which is artificially keeping the stock high, which is something that they're doing as a regulatory measure to make sure that people don't pump and dump and just leave all the stock when it's, getting to a point that they want to and just be done. Or if you're trying to, do margin buying and margin selling, where it's like option selling, where like you're saying it's going to drop by this much by this time and I'm selling then, and then you get benefit from that. They don't want that either because it's going to affect the stock badly. It being a large multi-billion-dollar and trillion-dollar yen in this corporation, trillion yen corporation, they do not want that to negatively affect the stock market or the economy overall. I can understand that point. There will be a translation error. Stupid Google translations. Please see the original comment that was written in Japanese or go below to the link. The translation is fairly accurate. Fairly. It's machine translation, so it's okay. Thanks for the advice. I ran the comment very deep out and the result is below. So this is the result. Luca has been a scandal-ridden man who deserved to be fired before, but has never apologized. The reason for the special treatment was a mystery, but now we know from leaked emails that Luca is a personal benefactor of the executive director's foot. Luca is a man whose very existence is evidence of favoritism and corruption. So that is the Deep L version of it, which is, another one that I use. I use the Google Translate and DeepL. JP fans highlighted specifically on the mention of the DM screenshot of Fumoto, the one who said if Luxium didn't succeed, I'll be fired. Since now he has been promoted and in charge of larger projects, they are just afraid that this person is actually incompetent because he relied on outsiders to boost his career. The Razio Warmonic emails, of course, as we know, and the DMs and everything. So this is still not a good look for Nijisanji. It looks like the investors want to go. And that is what I have to say about this one. But wait, there's more about Any Color Stock Bulletin on Luca's scandal. About 4 hours ago, a woman who had a grudge against Luca made a scandal with an image. It's non-stop at all. It seems that you want to stab Ian. Then this one goes. They all get smaller as time goes on. Holy crap, they're all tiny. And I'm going to take a look at each and every one of them. If you want to get excited with the summary site-like story, there will be more suitable commentary. This person says, it's a good thing to have a live performance, but there's too much worse news here. If Luca's case is true, it's a scam, and it's an information leak, and it's pretty bad. There's a Japanese translation of the full text of the accusation on a site called P2Y. Ignoring this is no-brainer, Mr. Enikara. I read the source article, but it's a difficult sentence. If you don't mind, could you summarize it? Luca is a scandal-ridden man, and that's the one that we read about him being a scandal-ridden man who deserves to be fired for a long time, but he has never even apologized. The reason for the special treatment was a mystery, but now we know from the leaked emails, Luca was a personal benefactor of the executive officer. The very existence of Luca as proof is proof of favoritism and corruption. Then next, I've seen the accusations related to Luca, and if true, it seems that there are problematic behavior in and of itself. As far as I've read the contents, the sense of filthy talk and quarrel is amazing, and this is a Japanese translation of the sentence that is said to be an information leak. It is not surprising that the content is sent to an unspecified number of people, so it's unclear if it's a personal benefactor. To be honest, I bet everything on EN. If EN hadn't succeeded, I would have been fired. That's why I'm so grateful for your cooperation and on a daily basis. Takataka Roku. I guess it's the FOMO guy. And here's another one. Here's the original tweet. When I saw it an hour ago, I was able to check the contents, but it seems I can't read it because of a violation of terms of use. As for the autograph message signature that comes with the product, there's a screenshot of the exchange in the process of requesting a substitute and a video recording in the drawing process. And the completed autograph is definitely true, considering that there's no difference of 1 pixel from one sold. In other words, Luca's fans were scammed. Yes, because it was Raziel who did it, not Luca. So they were scammed in thinking that Luca actually did it, because Luca was being a bit lazy in that situation. And he has been caught, basically, with all of this. Man, it would be pretty nice if freaking Yahoo Japan was accessible by us Westerners too. They better be not, because it's black, white, and Asian 400-pound panda might be sitting on their faces. Bulletin is still up right here. I find it interesting that abroad people are most upset about the contract violation. In JP, it seems like they're more mad about the fact that he didn't make his own merch voice pack scripts. Therefore, he scammed his fans. Just an interesting note on the values of two audiences. Yes. Over here, it's all the other stuff that he did. Over there, it's the fact that his contract, which was, doing all these things, he didn't do it. It was a scam. That's what they don't like. Both are correct, and both still look really bad for Luca. News, as everyone should have good news in these days, because there have been some dark days recently with Nijisanji and the way they've been treating their livers, the way other people have been treated under Nijisanji, those type of things. There's been a lot of bad days in regards to that, and I want to give you something in the good news. It's an official announcement by Dokibird on her Twitter page, of course. She says, I'm officially partnered with Gamersupps. So excited to finally share this with you all. You can use my code Dokibird for 10% off on all purchases. We finally have our energy drink sponsor, Dragoons. We are now all real gamers. But there's more! But wait, there's more! We're having an art contest to decide what artwork will be on my Waifu Cup merch. The contest will be from April 5th to June 10th with a $7,000 prize pool for 10 winners chosen by me. Official rules will be announced in April 5th. April 5th. So this is, for those who don't know, Dokibird's old personality, which was Selen Tatsuki, tried to do something similar for a art for her new costume, her new outfit, the new outfit that Selen was going to wear. She wanted to do a art competition like she's doing now with actual rewards. Nijisanji was like, no, we're not going to give monetary rewards, but we will take the IP and use it ourselves and make it so the artist can never use that IP again. They give away their art. She's like, no, you do not ever give away your art. If you are an artist and you work hard at it, you need to be compensated if you were chosen. So she worked hard and ticked off everybody at Nijisanji and ticked off her managers. And finally, yes, she was able to give something to the fans who worked hard to get that outfit done. I'm not sure if it ever got done or anything like that, but she had that, and now she's doing it again, kind of like I take it as an FU to Nijisanji. I take it as a big FU to Nijisanji. Be like, look, I'm doing my own art competition, and yes, I'm doing it the way that I wanted, that I've always wanted to do art competitions. We're giving money. We're giving each one of them the money they deserve for the hard work that they're doing. She's always been this way. She's always been a supporter of art. We have tons of artists that came out during the February 5th situation to say to her, about her, that she is someone who always gives to artists, always paid whenever they needed it to be paid. Doki W, as always, we love to see it. I will never stop saying this. They chose Doki and Pomu, two very driven and hardworking who love what they do over Illyra and Millie. At least Enna can sing really well, but oh well. Illyra got what she wanted. She's the face of Niji, En. She still can't stream and can never really go indie because she has a black mark on her record for what she's done. No indie corporal is going to go for her. And also, as an indie, if people realize who she is and realize what she's done, they're not going to like her. She's not going to get a lot of views. She'll probably get, the people who are her fans now, like the diehard fans, they're always going to follow her. But everyone else is going to be like, no, we don't want to deal with a person like you. We do not want to deal with anybody like you. Down here it says, I view this sub out of pure spite now, and I'm not sure what that says about me. I tell myself to be a bigger person, but I just want Nijisanji to crack. And I understand that part. I'm happy for Doki, of course. Getting partnerships is always great, especially to a now indie VTuber. But gamer energy drinks? Really? Were they the only ones up for grabs or something? A lot of gaming content creators have been pushing for this kind of stuff, and it's a little sus. Shy Lily owns part of this company, and I've been using them since Badger started shilling for them. So Shy Lily owns a part of the company. Probably in, if it's a publicly traded company, it's probably in stocks, just like Sony owns part of Nijisanji in stocks. It happens. It's not weird. Probably just a trend. It kind of is a trend, to be honest with you. Jakarta, all these people who are either wanting for her to become an available sponsor, or she just didn't realize, would immediately say yes if approached. What's Any Color's job again? Yeah, she has a good management. She has good management that is pushing for her to be supported in this way. And of course, she has been supported properly, and Mr. Man is doing a very good job and is getting her all of the connections that she ever wanted. Good job, Dokibird. Good job, Mr. Man. Good job, all of the people who are helping her. And yes, everybody, Prism Project is going to be done on April 1st. It's not an April Fool's joke. It's just in the morning of April 1st, Prism Project will not exist. For those who are not going to be graduating, they will be getting all of their stuff. Their social medias, their IPs, they fully own them. all the support and benefits and everything that they got from being a part of that IP, it will work for them. It will be beneficial for them. That will all go well for them. But of course, with anything, there are people who do not want to stay. There are people who do not want to stay and they want to actually go. One of them is Kou Tsubame is graduating soon. She's going to be graduating soon in the end of everything. And someone just put a clip on here of things that she had done.
Okay, now
are we all sucking?
We're all sucking, right?
Okay.
Everyone's sucking. Oh god, okay.
Only Emma moves.
Wait, Iku needs to suck Yura.
Oh, am I not?
Green.
No,
Miko.
Iku.
There we go.
Oh?
There we go.
Oh,
No,
shit.
there you go.
I guess we got the position
Because
wrong.
sometimes people couldn't move their position because someone was.
Oh god.
I'm so sorry for the guest appearance. I wasn't. Sorry. Like I said, fear, not my favorite emotion. Resetting. Everything's good. Everything's so good. Nice.
So all these other girls down here,
Okay.
all the other girls below, all the ones down here are either part of Prism Project or were a part of Prism Project. Some of them are going to be graduating. Some of them are going to be ending their Prism Project careers overall, in the sense of they are no longer going to be VTubers. Some of them are going to be staying, but Prism Project Kou Tsubame is going to be one of the ones that's going to be graduating on April 1st. It's going to be done, completed, finished. I think they already did their stream, graduating, finishing everything up. She's not going to be continuing it as an indie. It's unfortunate, but what she thinks is best is what we should believe in best as well, no matter how sad it makes anybody, which is true. As long as we can send her off with a smile and great memories of her time in Prism, then we have succeeded as a community. I wish her well, and in the future, and I hope it's not a full end of her VTubing career. True world, my friend, true words. Sadly, yeah, she may be too busy and felt that this is the best, but I do feel that this is a good decision because she gave us closure and we sent her off with a smile. Her graduation stream, so she's gone at this point. She has graduated. And it's unfortunate because she leaves a community who is gonna, be homeless and try to figure out and find another place to be. But at that point, it was said there, they should respect the fact that she doesn't want to continue on and will want to do other things. And that is perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine on my end. That's perfectly fine with everybody else. And I do wish her the best. Thank you very much for watching. This is, of course, the Mad Salvi. Comment down below if you so wish. I'd love to have the conversations with you. And at the very least, I try to read as many as I can. Of course, my socials are down below, as well as anything that comes on your screen right now that you might be enjoying. Have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.